It's interesting you should say that, because John Hurt, who's also in this film playing the Chancellor, played the Elephant Man, and his face was never revealed. So there probably are a few, but generally, and that was a fantastic performance, and that's the beautiful performance, and all the emotion beneath that mask comes through, because he's in contact with what that character, the character that the life that character has led, and what that character feels. So for me, working in this mask was obviously a challenge, and it's obviously a challenge not being able to express feelings and thoughts through your eyes and facial movements. But you don't really think technically about that as an actor anyway. You engage with what you're saying, you engage with the ideas, and you engage with the other actor, you engage with what you're trying to do to them. And so there was really no difference between playing this character and any other character. Fundamentally it's exactly the same. But the mask didn't work if there were little movements like that, or bouncing head movements, and it didn't work when it was just very, very still all the time. Stillness worked occasionally, but we found that punctuating movements seemed to work well, and so did other sort of more fluid, small fluid movements. Just gave the mask a little bit of life. But if I thought about it technically, it didn't really work. If I keyed into what he was saying, then it seemed to start to work for me. Well, the thing that fascinated me about the character was twofold. One was the challenge of working in that mask and making that work. The second was the character, that he was so multidimensional, that he was both a vengeful character and a figure of hope. And he was a wounded man, and he was a very theatrical character. So many different characters rolled into one. The other thing that attracted me to the film were the ideas that it incorporated, and there were many. So I guess and really central to that was this idea that government should be responsive to the people that they represent. Natalie was delightful, and is delightful to be with. It was lovely seeing her here today, and she's a very intelligent woman. She's very sweet, very, very generous. She's very kind, and she's warm, and she's funny. So all those things make it very easy to like her and easy to work with. And she's a sensitive soul, and I think she has a very easy facility with her emotions. So as an actress, you couldn't really ask for a better package. And I think she brings all that to the role of Evie. Evie is someone who moves from one place to a very different place by the end of the film, and she has a rebirth through. I mean, she's tortured by V, just as V has been tortured by others. He takes her through a kind of rebirthing process, if you like, and she comes out the other end and is fundamentally changed by him, as he is by her. And I think she understood that journey pretty well. And I mean, not that she'd gone through that journey herself personally, but I think she understood that was the character's journey. And with such a facility, an easy sort of facility with her emotions, and being an intelligent woman, she understands the requirements of the role, and also she understands how to express whatever she needs to from moment to moment, how to be in front of a camera.